welcome to my channel. I'm VA and today I bring to you a pick a card reading about your blocked chakras. So I already made a video like this a few months ago and I felt like it was very helpful. So I wanted to make another one. So I have here 4 groups, group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each group I've picked a crystal to correspond to it. So obviously you can't see them now, otherwise you would be picking the exact chakra and people who are familiar with them would already know. So I felt like it's better to pick just with cards. So yeah, just take a moment, see which one pulls you in the most, and then hop onto your video. And before I move on, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy it, please let me know in the comments, leave a like and subscribe, of course, and let me know if there's any suggestions that you have for future videos that you'd like to see from me. I always like to hear suggestions and everything, so yeah, please let me know, and I'll move on to group number 1. Group number 1, here is your crystal. This is Mother of Pearl, and I've picked it to represent your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is at the top of your head, just like over here at your crown. That's why it's called the crown chakra. So let's talk a bit about the crown chakra first. The crown chakra is very important, and it being blocked can be quite a big problem because it's basically the link for us and basically the universe and our higher selves. So when it's blocked, it's not allowing light to come in, information to come in, upgrades to come in. So things are just not allowed to come in. Probably information, a lot of things that your higher self can send to you, and not just even your higher self, other I guess galactic beings as well. They just have problems sending you things because your crown chakra is not open enough, and especially when it's blocked, yes, there's a problem there. So before even getting into the cards, I have to say that the crown chakra being blocked does mean a lot of materialism. So if you're very stuck into the materialistic world, if you can't let go of your belongings, if you feel like, oh, there's this thing like my phone, I can't live without it, or this other thing that I can't live without, or yeah, so it's a lot of materialism, not being able to let go of your own sense of self and allow yourself to kind of come in, move into oneness. Not being able to accept the law of one, let's say, and just oneness overall is a big sign as well that your crown chakra is most likely blocked. So yeah, like I was talking about that, let's start with the tarot and see what it's saying about why your crown chakra is blocked. So first I want to focus on this 6 of Wands, which right with this in this particular 7 of Cups, look how she's staring in the mirror and looking at herself. So we're going to go with this image exactly for this card, because together with the 6 of Wands, it's telling me that you guys maybe care a bit too much about your appearance. A lot of focus is being put on the appearance and how other people see you, and the devil right after is not a good sign. That's most likely a big problem for you and why your crown chakra is blocked, because you're focusing too much on what other people think of you. You're so tied to looks, and maybe there's a bit of judgment towards yourself, towards other people here as well. Like I said before, the crown chakra being blocked is a big sign of materialism and just being stuck in the physical world, not being able to let go of the things you have here. And it doesn't always even have to mean not being able to let go of physical things or looking too much at your own appearance. It can also mean looking too much at your own successes, like thinking that you're better than someone just because you have this kind of job or you earn this much money. It can be things like this, thinking that you're better than someone. I can definitely feel something like that. And let's talk about this reverse Ace of Wands. Very interesting that it's coming out. This is a big sign of you delaying basically your destiny in a way, and kind of delaying things because you don't know where to put your passions and energy into. You have a lot of energy, sometimes you have no energy, and this comes from not knowing your true purpose in life. So that might be for some of you the big problem, not knowing your actual true purpose and not knowing what to focus on and put your energy into. And in turn, that leads to having days where you're super energetic and days where you have like almost no energy. And part of why you don't know what you're supposed to be doing in life is because your crown chakra is blocked. But maybe since the Ace of Wands reverse is coming here first, that could be part of why your chakra was blocked. Because it's possible that you were maybe even ignoring and delaying what you were really supposed to be doing because you're focusing so much on these kinds of things, not as good things, let's say. More about your physical appearance and the devil, it can talk about a lot of things. So I'd like to leave that to your imagination. Um, and of course you guys, use your own discernment and know what exactly in your life this card is talking about, because it's a general reading, can mean a lot of things for each person's life. Anyway, you focusing on these things that are not really furthering your life and your purpose, and not focusing on what you're supposed to be doing, possibly because you didn't know. Either you're waiting for something to happen, for something to actually push you there, or you're waiting because you don't know exactly how to make this thing happen, which is understandable. I mean, sometimes it can be hard, but you guys decided to tap into more addictions. Yeah, addiction. The devil can talk about addictions, all kinds of addictions. Of course, alcohol, drugs, but also food, people being addicted to a particular person, or other kinds of stuff. Even media. Addiction to media is also a thing that's not always talked about as much. But yeah, you guys are lacking some balance, I think. And with the Hierophant here, I'm feeling that it's something that maybe you need to focus on more, your spirituality, or if you're religious, into that. But yeah, and more maybe into spirituality and learning things, because it feels like here with the daisy, you have a lot of energy and you have a lot of creativity coming in. It's just probably not being put into the right thing at the moment. So I feel like this is something that you need to change, where you put your energy into. And the daisy is a sign of energy coming in soon, a lot of energy and creativity and passion coming in soon. So make sure to, see put all of that into the correct thing. Group number one, maybe into healing and opening your crown chakra, or into doing more of what you're supposed to be doing and not focusing on these distractions, let's say that. More balance into your life as well, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to start getting some oracle cards for you now for actual advice, and see what you can do to unblock this crown chakra. Love and peace here with Mother Mary. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible. If any of you have problems, I need to say this, with your mother or a motherly figure in your life, now is the it's possible that your trauma, and well, maybe not trauma, but even if you're so obsessed with looks, that can come from the mother a lot of times, putting those ideas into the young daughter's head or the young son even. So yeah, these issues could be coming from the mother, but mother healing is possible at this time, as this card says. So it's something you could, if you think this is your problem, you could try to work on this. Letting go of the need to be right is also making me think of this justice. It feels like maybe you guys have your own kind of sense of justice that's a bit skewed, or your own sense of what's right and what's wrong. So this card is definitely telling you to maybe let go of that and not fight with people about things. If you are arguing with others, of course, or if you're judging others, because I was saying before that I felt a bit of a judgmental energy as well. Pool of Christ light. It's kind of funny. You guys are getting, Mother Mary, Christ light. So if you guys are Christian, so yes, open your heart, spread unconditional love. And the I am presence, very interesting that it's coming out right in the crown chakra reading, because it's literally about you connecting to your higher self, you connecting to your true self, connecting to the universe. So yeah, I guess this is something maybe you trying to do that and opening your heart more, and kind of taking in more love. You actually trying to just saying to yourself, I'm going to connect today in meditation. Let's say you just lie down or sit down and you think, well, I'm going to connect to my higher self now, or to the universe, to source, to God, whatever you'd like to call it. And maybe that will start unblocking your crown chakra. Even just that, it sounds easy, I guess, but sometimes it can be super easy. Sometimes it can be super hard, but this is definitely something that you need to deal with, since it's coming out now, because this block, as I said before, it can be very, very bad. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So maybe this is talking about what I was saying before about maybe you're delaying your ideas or whatever you're supposed to be doing. Maybe you're delaying them because you don't really know how to do it, because this is a new path. You're not following how anyone else was doing it. You are doing it your own way. And opening yourself more to connecting to your true self, it will bring in more of the ideas, I guess, of how to actually move on. So it's kind of like it goes hand in hand. To unblock your crown chakra, you need to, actually start making the move to also unblocking, but also going on your path that you're supposed to be on. And the more you do that, the more your chakra will unblock. And I think it will really go hand in hand with you trying to go forward, move forward, and to unblock it altogether. I hope this makes sense, group number one. I feel like we went through a lot of stuff. And your last card is Autumn Angel. Imagine feeling at peace in a garden full of flowering plants. That's a very interesting one. Well, I guess this is something you can physically do, going into a garden or somewhere with flowers and just sitting there at peace. But like I was saying before, I feel like meditation and trying to connect is really something that's going to help you a lot. So this reminds me of meditating, just sitting down. And if you don't have a garden nearby you, or right now is not the time that flowers are really blooming, you can just imagine that you're, like it says here, imagine being there and feeling at peace, and taking in love, taking in more light, taking in more of that, and slowly letting go of these this shadow, these bad things, these distractions that were kind of keeping you down in a way. And this can be anything, you know, guys. It's gonna be different for all of you. So please, again, use your own discernment when deciding what that really is. But yeah, very, very interesting reading, group number one. I hope it resonated and you enjoyed it. Well, honestly, I hope it resonated, but also with this kind of message, I kind of hope it didn't. If you know what I mean. It's like I hope that you guys don't have to deal with something like that, but if you are, I hope that the advice made sense and helped. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know in the comments and leave a like and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. So, group number two, your block chakra is your throat chakra. So that's why I have this, whoa, this aqua aura quartz here for you that I'll leave right here. So, the throat chakra, obviously right at the throat, obviously it talks about communication. So a lot of times it's blocked because we're not speaking our minds. We're scared to speak our minds. That can be from childhood trauma. It can be from just being scared of being judged by others. But it's about us not speaking our truth, but also about, sometimes it can be about not listening to others enough. It can be about also not listening to our true self, our intuition, and our higher self. Not listening to them can also block our our throat chakra. So it's about not living in your truth and not living in your integral, honest truth. So yeah, I will set out the cards and be back. So, group number two, I'm back here with your tarot cards. Let's see why your throat is blocked. More details about it. So, we have the Three of Swords here, right? Followed by the Ten of Swords. So, you guys, your throat is blocked because of some very traumatic event that happened to you. Someone broke your heart, possibly because of something you said, since, you know, throat chakra. Maybe you said something and they didn't like that, so they broke your heart for that reason. The way I'm telling the story kind of sounds stupid, but I hope you understand. I don't want to make light of your situation because this is something very serious. That's something that really changed your life here with the wheel. Because the wheel, you know, a lot of times readers take it as a good thing, but really the wheel is about how it turns, cycles, and I feel like this really changed your life. It feels like you were completely devastated after this heartbreak. Whoever did this to you, they really changed your life. I feel like maybe it was supposed to happen to you. You know, it will be different for everyone, but of course, it feels like with the Six of Pentacles, yeah, something unfair, but it was also probably supposed to happen. But it really left you scarred. And with the Eight of Cups here, you had to walk away from a lot, walk away from a lot of things that you didn't like anymore. If you, if this was like, let's say, a friend betraying you, this betrayal made your whole life blow up and change, and everything probably started changing in your life because of that, and you had to walk away from a lot of things that you in the past loved, and now yeah, you had to let go of that. And the foxglove here, very interesting that it's coming out because it does talk about you not even recognizing yourself anymore. Maybe you've changed so much, things have changed so much for you that you don't even know who you are anymore. So how can you live in your truth if you don't even know what that is, if you don't even know who you are anymore? That completely makes sense, group number 2. So I understand why your throat is blocked. But don't worry, I will get some cards to see what you can do to unblock this chakra and live a better, more integral life. Well, let's start already. That was very fast. Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Interesting. This is not a root chakra video, but yeah, staying grounded might actually help you. Connecting more to the earth might actually help you more, because if you are trying to understand yourself more and find your truth, which is how I feel like you need to start, maybe, but to unblock your throat chakra, find your truth. How to find it, something that will help you, is connecting to the earth, trying to stay grounded and realize, oh, this is me, this is who I am now, and either, accepting it or changing it for the better. The next card, another kind of greenish card. Well, this is blue-green, but yeah, that's standing out to me for some reason. Cosmic Emerald, create perfect health, access divine abundance. So maybe it's something about health as well, because this Earth Connection card reminds me, being mindful of the planet and creating perfect health. It kind of goes hand in hand. Eating right, not eating things that are harming you or the planet, is something that will really help you. Maybe your mind is just being clouded by all of the toxins from your food and diet, that you can't really think straight. That actually does happen to a lot of people. Their minds are full of heavy metals and all kinds of bugs and everything, so they just can't think straight. I mean, that's why a lot of people have ADHD and OCD and all kinds of things like that. So maybe this is part of your problem, that you cannot even fully think straight. Maybe partly because of this trauma as well. I mean, because of trauma, a lot of people can turn to bad substances or bad foods. But focusing on your health and creating that kind of abundance is very important for you right now. The next card, Shower of Blessings. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. Very interesting. I mean, you need to be open to abundance to receive it. So maybe you guys don't even believe that you can be open to you don't believe that you can receive abundance and good things. And maybe you don't believe that your throat is blocked or that you can unblock it so easily. So if you don't believe it, it's not gonna happen. And maybe you don't believe that you can get your health back in check. I mean, all of these things, you need to believe it first to make it happen, group number 2. Oh, the great serving. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Maybe you have a lot of anger stuck in you from over the years, even, maybe, depending on how long your throat has been blocked. Maybe you weren't expressing this side of yourself, and it's time to start either finding a healthy way to express it or trying to soften yourself up to love more. I mean, expressing anger, it's a hard one for a lot of people. Finding a healthy way to do it, like exercise or something like that, can be very beneficial probably to you, group number 2. But these feelings are inside you and they need to come out in some way for your throat especially to start unblocking You need to be honest with everything that you're feeling. You can't just be honest about the good things, or you can't just not say anything. Don't bottle up your feelings, because then you create a lot of blocks, and blocks can create a lot of illnesses as well, physical, mental. And the last card I have for you, Summer Dreams. Embrace the guiding light that you are and move forward in the knowledge of the powerful person within you. What a beautiful card. Embrace your light, embrace who you are, embrace gifts, embrace everything, because embrace your truth, because you're amazing, you're knowledgeable, you're powerful. You just need to realize it, and there's ways you can do that, group number 2. It's not doomed. Your situation is not doomed, no matter how bad life was at one point, and even if it is right now, that doesn't mean it'll stay like that forever. So look forward to things and find ways to express yourself more, express your feelings more, and make life more fair for you. With the 6 of Pentacles, make it more fair. Also, 2 plus 4, 6, another 6, you could say. Bring balance. And even the wheel, I mean, it can be about balance as well. So yeah, that's a big thing for you, group number 2. How to unblock your throat. Not exactly what I was honestly expecting. Of course you need to speak your truth, but this is good advice, because of course you need to speak your truth, but you know, there's more to it. It's not just, you know, trying to say what you're feeling. There's a lot more to it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, group number 2. I hope it helped. And if it did, let me know in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye! Oh, group number 3. So your blocked chakra and the sacral chakra, which you can't really see here, it's under the navel. So I have this orange calcite here, an orange crystal to represent the sacral chakra. And let's talk a bit about the sacral chakra and why it can be blocked. So a lot of times, so if you're a female, most times females have this blocked. Because this is the chakra of creativity and also sexual energy. So in turn, that's why in this society right now, a lot of females have that chakra blocked for themselves. But of course, a lot of guys can have it blocked as well. So if you're a guy, don't worry. It is quite normal, honestly, for everyone to have this chakra blocked, because honestly, of like how society is. But it's about finding ways to express this. If you're having trouble with those kinds of energy, like creative energy, passion, and sexual energy, if you're having trouble with any of those in your life, then of course that is why your chakra is blocked. And also, well, it's a sign that your sacral chakra is blocked. The sacral chakra can also be about the connection we have between us and other people. If you're finding it hard to connect with others, it can be because your sacral chakra is blocked. So I'm going to lay out the cards and see why your sacral chakra is blocked. I'll be right back. Okay, group number 3. Now let's see more of why your sacral chakra is blocked. So first I want to talk about the last cards here. The reverse moon and the lily of the valley, both a lot about illusions, delusions, and lily of the valley itself, you know, despite its appearance, is a very toxic plant. So this card talks all about being deceived by appearances, and something that looks toxic might be good for you. Something that looks amazing can be actually very bad for you. So I do have a feeling that either that is a result from your sacral chakra becoming blocked, or that is part of why your chakra is being blocked, because you kind of can't, you're having trouble realizing what's good and what's bad in your life. And it feels like, you know, the moon being reversed, It's a lot of anxiety. I mean, of course, here with the Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety just about everything about your life. And here, the Knight of Cups right before that, not listening to your heart, failing to do that. Maybe you're too anxious, scared to do that. But also just things are just so, you're just so into this illusion, maybe the 3D illusion or some kind of other illusion that you've made up or others have made up, that you just can't get out of it, and you don't know what's true, what's not. Maybe you're having trouble realizing if someone is telling you the truth, if someone isn't, but you're also having trouble pursuing things that your heart wants, pursuing people, love, pursuing creative outlets, creative things maybe that you'd like to do, and you're feeling like maybe that's not the right thing, or maybe I'm not good enough. A lot of feelings like that. And let's touch on the first card here, Seven of Wands. A lot of overworking, working yourself too much, working on too much just by yourself. And with the Judgment here, I strongly feel that you guys are not actually following the call, because the Judgment is usually about uh, following a call, following some, either an intuition or something is calling you, but it feels like you guys aren't, or maybe you tried to, but it just didn't go well, and it ended up just making you more anxious, more deluded, more deeper into this illusion. And now maybe you can't tell what's right and wrong, and maybe when you see someone, if your problem is with relationships, maybe if you see someone, you're like, oh, maybe I could have a relationship with them, but then they're sounding a bit like my ex, so no, this is probably a bad situation, I will ignore it, and or I won't pursue it. And maybe this person is actually like would be an amazing person, or maybe you're doing the opposite and you're actually keep going for the wrong kind of people, because you keep thinking, oh, this person seems nice, even though there's red flags. You're just not seeing them, and you're thinking, oh yeah, that's fine. Um, but yeah, of course, this is only if you're having trouble with relationships and stuff like that. If you're not, it could be trouble with even a career, or just what you're doing in your life. There's something that you're not hearing the call of. And Judgment, of course, judge. You might be too judgmental at times as well, or scared of other people judging you. Like, imagine if you worked so hard on something and you felt like it's so good, and then people start judging you, and you're scared to show it to others because, oh, they might not like it, and I put so much work into it. There's a lot of that kind of energy. Scared, anxious. Yeah. And maybe it is coming from just you working so much by yourself. And I mean, either not allowing others to help you, or you're just supposed to be in that kind of situation, working alone. I'd really like to get some cards out now for advice for you. Group number 3. Okay. Serapis Bay with Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Wow. That's like such a. It reminds me of the Moon card. It's so interesting because, of course, reverse moon is like you're not following the light. You're stuck in the shadows, but you can get out of that. You can go into the light, and you can move more into your true self and realize, once you start doing that, you will be able to tell what's true and what isn't, and what you should do and what you should really focus on, and what parts, what cravings and what feelings are true and what aren't, and what's really good for you. Furthering your ascension is something that will help you on your journey to unblock this chakra. Going with the flow, relaxing and trusting and accepting what is happening. also something that will help you. Maybe there was a lot of overthinking and restraint. Like if you were not sure of yourself and were so anxious and not sure if things will work out, you're just not accepting and trusting. And this is what you need to do more of: accept and trust and relax and know that things will go your way, because it does feel like with the Judgment and Knight of Cups here that you are uh, your higher self is trying to guide you towards somewhere, and you are going where you're supposed to be going. It's just you need to trust more in yourself. And maybe this block that you're having is partly creative as well, because you're not allowing yourself to keep going, I guess, and stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision, bring about positive change. So, really, if this is about you and some kind of project or something creative that you need to do, you need to keep being passionate about this and not give into these bad feelings, and realize that if you feel like this is the right thing and if you feel like this is good, then it is. And you shouldn't care about what other people think about it and about what other people think about you. You should just keep going and focus on what you feel is right. Stand in your power. Your life is a canvas. This is a lot more creative energy coming out here with the artist and manifestation. Your life is a canvas, and right now it feels like you're painting it. You're painting it like really bad colors. Group number 3, like really anxious and depressing colors, and you can turn that into happy and light colors, into beauty and into abundance, into anything that you want it to be. But you just need to believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing or what you want to be doing, because there's something beautiful that you need to create. You're gonna create something that's gonna change not just your life, but probably other people's lives. And empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. It feels like you guys are just such beautiful souls, and you're such empaths, and it feels like you're very like sensitive and just just so beautiful, but you're allowing yourself to succumb to the anxiety and depression and the illusions and other people's energy. You're probably taking in so much bad energy from other people around you that you just can't let go, and you can't allow yourself to know what's even right or wrong anymore in this world. I mean, it's so hard. We're being constantly bombarded by fake news and stuff. So you really truly don't know what's right anymore, because no one is allowing us to know what's right anymore. So you guys need to realize what feelings, what emotions, what even ideas uh, in you are from someone else, from your parents, from your friends, just from your peers. You need to realize what's not yours and remove it, because I feel like it's not allowing you to further your life and you and your mission. And I feel like you guys can have such an amazing life, a much more amazing life than you're having now. And you just need to realize that you're powerful and that you can make it better. And it's gonna become even better than you can even imagine. I strongly feel that. The last card I have for you here is Rainbow Spirit. When you feel anxious, you can ask for help from the energy source that is around you. Is that not a perfect card for you here, group number 3? Like, when I've been talking about that the whole reading, that you guys have a big problem with anxiety and feelings like that, and this card coming out just feels right. It feels perfect. So you can ask for help from the energy source that is around you. You can ask for help from your spirit guides. You can ask for help from your higher self. You can ask for help from just the universe or your star family, even whoever you want and you trust. But do so, because you can't keep wallowing and just feeling sad and anxious all the time. It's not gonna help you. You need to let go of that and come out of your shell and stand in your power, because you're powerful. Group number 3. Whew, wow, that was a big, crazy reading. I really hope this helps you in some way. Please let me know in the comments if it resonates, if you liked it. Leave a like and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye! Oh, group number 4. So, your blocked chakra is the root chakra. That's why I have this red stone. I hope it's coming out right on the camera. It's very beautiful. I'll put it right here. So your root chakra is the blocked chakra. If you don't know anything about the root chakra, I'll explain a bit now and why it can be blocked. So it's all, that one is, you know, the bottom one here. All of the others come up from it. So it's all about stability. If this one is unstable, all of them are unstable. And of course, it's about stability in your life, stability in your physical life, especially with money, with your house, home, family situation. You feeling scared of something. Fear is a big one that comes from a blocked root chakra. Not feeling safe, not feeling loved, not feeling connected to the earth, not feeling grounded, feeling like you're not in your body, or like you're kind of out, or something feels out of balance. It's like the judgment, justice here, you know, balance. It feels out of balance when your root chakra is blocked. So I will quickly set out the cards so that we can see why your root chakra is blocked. Okay, group number 4. Who, with the King of Pentacles here and the Emperor reversed, I can see that there's issues with power and control. Power and control. I feel like this is a big issue for you, something that really helped block your root chakra. Maybe problems with a father figure or a male figure in your life, taking too much power away from you, not feeling like your finances are where they need to be as well, not being happy about things, not being happy about your journey here with the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups right after it, not being happy with the journey that you're on, not feeling like you're getting the financial security that you need from maybe from your job or from people, from your family, people around you. It feels like a lot of conflicts as well, probably with others about money. Feverfew, let's talk about that, is a companion plant. So it feels like either there's a few options, I guess, of course, because this is a general reading. Either you guys are the companion to someone or just everyone in your life, and you're focusing so much on them and not enough on yourself, so it ends up that your life is not where it needs to be, or you are not focusing enough on other people. That is also an option. Of course, use your own discernment to figure out which one is you, but yeah, not focusing enough on others and focusing too much on yourself and your own life and finances as well can be a thing. Being too materialistic, too stuck in the 3D world can also block your root chakra. It seems like there are conflicts in your life, and maybe because this card looks exactly like this, you are looking away from them. Maybe there can be even conflicts in your family and not you not being fully part of them, and you looking away from that and trying to not be a part of that. Or it can be you trying to run away from some kind of conflict. Here, if you're giving away too much of your power, or if you're the one who's taking too much of other people's power, if you are like a bit tyrannical in your life, with your family or with your friends, even with your loved ones. A lot of different things can be happening here, which is very interesting. Of course, like I said, use your own discernment to figure out which one is you, but there's a lot of issues. And maybe this happened in the past for you. Something like this happened in the past, and this is why your root chakra is now blocked. And I guess I'd like to get some oracle cards now to see what you can do, how to unblock it, how I can help you. Of course, a way you can do that is by meditating and trying to ground yourself, feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling loved, trying to connect to the earth. But I'm sure there's other ways as well for you. And as I said that, this card popped out. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So if you are having a lot of the opposite kind of thoughts, because I can see that here, both fives, Five of Cups and Five of Wands, is a lot of bad thoughts, a lot of anger, a lot of sadness. And what you guys need to focus on now is love and accepting yourself, accepting what you are, how you are right now, what you're doing, accepting everything, accepting other people as well, of course, not just yourself, and choosing loving thoughts. Whoa, another card popping out. Cocoon of White Light. Another one about resting in perfect love. So I feel like meditation will really be good for you guys. And kind of trying to take in love. Like you can even do this kind of cocoon of white light meditation, trying to take in, trying to basically imagining that you're wrapped in a cocoon and of white light that is bringing love to you, to your whole body, to your whole soul. That is a meditation you can do, but of course you can do whatever type that you like. But it is something that can help you, because what you're missing right now is probably love and stability, it feels like. So the next card, Soul Healing. Align with your essence and see your true colors. It feels like something has really, either your chakra was blocked because your soul is not healed, or your blockage kind of harmed your soul. But whatever the case, soul healing is needed for you, and a lot of love is needed for you. It feels like, yeah, maybe if you're so stuck in this kind of life, more material life, it is probably because you're not getting enough love and you're not experiencing true love from the people around you. So you need to find a way to experience it just by yourself. Like I was saying, calling in love in meditation, just calling it into your body and feeling it, feeling unconditional love. You don't need another person to give you that. You just need yourself. And activated earth. Power places, ley lines. Trust where you're led. Trust where you're led in life. Whatever happens, trust that you're being led to the right place. You need to trust more. And if you're being led to a particular even area of your town, of your country, of the planet, trust that, you need to go there if you feel a strong pull towards that place. But also even videos like this video, if you felt led to this, if you felt like, oh yeah, maybe I felt this group calling me, trust that this is really for you. Because people with blocked root chakras might have a bit of denial going on as well. So if that's you, I'm so sorry you have to go through that, and you have to go through all of this, but you need to heal now, group number 4, and that's very important. That's why you were led here. That's why I'm telling you this. And what you really need is to feel love. Might sound stupid to some of you, but it really is what you need and what will help you both to heal your soul and to unblock your root chakra. funny that we're now getting the deep cellular healing with the Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. What you need is to heal, group number 4. Like I said, I mean, if you need to, you can ask beings from Arcturians to help you heal. If you need to, you can ask your higher self, you can ask your spirit guides, you can ask the universe, God, whatever you want to ask. But you need to ask for healing, you need to ask for love, to experience it, to experience unconditional love and this beautiful healing energy that can be provided for you. But you need to believe and trust that you are getting it. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so we get 2 cards here. Put them right here. My Little Rosebud and Mushroom Fairy. So, do not allow other people's thinking to influence your own. Realize that you have the power to do many things and step into the light to rejoice and celebrate all the good there is in you. There's so much good in you. There's so much good in everyone, like, honestly. And you need to step into the light. Step in, like, white light. Heal. Healing light. Loving light. Experience it and know that it's inside you, and you can do anything you want to do. You know, if someone else was the one that was controlling you, and you know they were influencing your decisions and your thinking, then you need to realize that you have the power to make your own decisions, that to make the right decisions for you, because other people, the decisions they make, the things they think are right, aren't always going to be right for you. So you need to realize that, group number 4, and stand in your own power, but not do that to other people, of course, as well, because of this reverse Emperor. I need to say that. Don't enforce your beliefs and your power on other people, because I feel like maybe you went through that. So you don't want to do it to other people. Make sure that you're, you know, allowing everyone to walk their own path, and walk your own path, and make sure that that's a path of love and light. You're strongly being called to heal and accept more love, ask for more love. So yeah, that's all I can tell you, group number 4. I hope this was helpful in some way. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!